14 Things you must do before changing careers. Changing careers is a major decision that requires careful planning and preparation. Before taking the leap, it's essential to evaluate your goals, skills, and financial stability to ensure a smooth transition. This guide outlines 14 crucial steps you must take, from self-assessment to networking, to make your career shift successful and fulfilling. Ready to explore? Let's dive in. 1. Self-assessment and clarity. Before making a career change, start with a thorough self-assessment to gain clarity on your motivations, strengths, and goals. Ask yourself why you want to switch, whether it's due to burnout, seeking passion-driven work, or pursuing better growth opportunities. Understanding your core reasons will help you choose a fulfilling path. Next, evaluate your transferable skills, leadership, communication, problem-solving, and technical abilities to see how they align with potential new roles. Reflect on your values. Do you prioritize flexibility, impact, stability, or creativity? Tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, can reveal your work personality, while StrengthsFinder highlights your top talents, and the Holland Code, RIASEC, matches your interests with suitable careers. Journaling or speaking with a career coach can also provide deeper insights. This step ensures you don't just jump into a new field blindly but instead make an informed, intentional transition that aligns with who you are and what you truly want from your professional life. 2. Research your target industry. Once you've identified a potential new career, dive deep into researching your target industry to ensure it's the right fit. Start by analyzing job descriptions to understand required qualifications, daily responsibilities, and key skills. This will help you gauge if your experience aligns or if you need additional training. Look into salary ranges, using tools like Glassdoor or PayScale, and growth prospects to confirm financial viability and long-term stability. Networking is crucial. Connect with professionals in the field via LinkedIn or request informational interviews to gain insider perspectives on challenges, rewards, and unwritten expectations. Additionally, study industry trends by following thought leaders, reading reports, e.g., from McKinsey or Deloitte, and monitoring job market forecasts to assess future demand. Is the industry expanding due to tech advancements, or is it at risk of automation? This research phase helps you make a data-driven decision, avoid surprises, and position yourself as a knowledgeable candidate when transitioning. 3. Identify transferable skills. Transitioning to a new career doesn't mean starting from scratch. Your existing transferable skills can bridge the gap between industries. Begin by listing competencies from your current role that apply broadly, such as leadership, project management, problem-solving, communication, or data analysis. For example, a teacher's ability to simplify complex concepts translates well into corporate training or consulting, while a retail manager's customer service expertise suits client relations roles. To maximize impact, tailor your resume by reframing past experiences to emphasize these skills. Swap industry-specific jargon for universal terms. In interviews, use the STAR method, situation, task, action, result, to showcase how these skills drove success in previous positions. For instance, highlight how your teamwork in a marketing role could benefit a nonprofit's outreach efforts. Recognizing and articulating these adaptable strengths not only boosts your confidence but also convinces employers that your diverse background is an asset, not a limitation, in your new career path. 4. Fill skill gaps. Before making your career switch, bridge any skill gaps to ensure you're competitive in your new field. Start by enrolling in online courses, Coursera, Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, to learn industry-specific tools, software, or methodologies. Many offer flexible, affordable options. If credentials matter, pursue certifications like Google Career Certificates, Project Management Professional, PMP, or coding bootcamps to validate your expertise. For hands-on experience, volunteer or freelance, nonprofits, startups, or gig platforms, Upwork, Fiverr, provide opportunities to apply new skills in real-world settings. For example, an aspiring digital marketer could manage social media for a small business, while someone transitioning into UX design might take on pro bono projects. Document these experiences to showcase practical knowledge in your resume and interviews. By proactively addressing skill gaps, you'll not only boost your employability but also gain the confidence to thrive in your new career from day one. 5. Test the waters. Before fully committing to a career change, test the waters to ensure the new field aligns with your expectations. Start by taking on side gigs or part-time roles. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or local job boards can help you dip your toes in without leaving your current job. Alternatively, job shadowing professionals in your target industry provides first-hand insight into daily tasks and workplace culture. Attend industry events, webinars, or meetups, virtual or in person, to network with experts, ask questions, and stay updated on trends. For example, if you're exploring tech, join hackathons or coding workshops. If shifting to healthcare, volunteer at clinics. These low-risk experiences help you validate your interest, build relevant skills, and expand your professional network, while minimizing the uncertainty of a full career leap. Plus, they add practical exposure to your resume, making your transition smoother and more credible to future employers. 6. Network strategically. Building a strong professional network is crucial for a successful career transition. Start by actively connecting with industry professionals on LinkedIn, personalize your connection requests and engage with their content to build genuine relationships. Attend industry-specific networking events, both virtual and in person, to meet potential mentors and learn about unadvertised opportunities. Expand your reach by joining relevant online communities like Facebook groups, Slack channels, or professional associations related to your target field. For example, marketers might join the digital marketing Slack community, while aspiring data scientists could participate in Kaggle forums. When networking, focus on learning rather than asking for jobs. Ask insightful questions about industry challenges and trends. Offer value by sharing relevant articles or making introductions. These connections can provide critical advice, job referrals, and insider knowledge about your new industry. Remember to nurture these relationships consistently, as your network will be one of your most valuable assets during your career transition. 7. Update your resume and LinkedIn. A polished, targeted resume and LinkedIn profile are essential for making a strong impression in your new field. Reinvent your resume by shifting focus from job titles to transferable skills. Use a functional or hybrid format to highlight relevant achievements rather than chronological work history. For example, a teacher transitioning to corporate training should emphasize curriculum development and presentation skills. Incorporate industry-specific keywords throughout both documents, mirroring language from job postings in your target field to pass applicant tracking systems, ATS. On LinkedIn, rewrite your headline and About section to reflect your career pivot, adding a compelling value proposition. Update your skills section and request endorsements for relevant competencies. Include any side projects, certifications, or volunteer work that demonstrate your commitment to the new industry. Consider creating portfolio samples or case studies if applicable. These documents should tell a cohesive story about why you're transitioning and how your unique background brings fresh perspective to the field. Regularly engage with content in your new industry to boost visibility. 8. Build an online presence. In today's digital world, a strong online presence can accelerate your career transition by showcasing your expertise and passion. For creative or technical fields, develop a portfolio website, using platforms like Wix or Squarespace, or a GitHub profile to display projects, code samples, or case studies. If you're entering a knowledge-based industry, launch a professional blog on Medium or your own domain, where you can analyze trends, share learnings, or document your transition journey. This demonstrates thought leadership and commitment. On LinkedIn, publish articles or share commentary on industry news to boost visibility and engage with key players. For example, an aspiring data analyst could write about Python applications, while a future HR professional might discuss workplace culture trends. Consistently interact with influencers in your target field by commenting thoughtfully on their posts. This multi-pronged approach helps you build credibility, attract opportunities, and potentially catch the eye of recruiters, all while reinforcing your professional identity in your new chosen field. 9. Financial preparation. A successful career transition requires smart financial planning, as you may face a temporary income reduction or unexpected costs. Start by building an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of essential expenses, rent, utilities, groceries, to cushion any financial instability during your transition. Research salary benchmarks for entry-level and mid-career roles in your new field using tools like Glassdoor or PayScale. This helps set realistic expectations. If facing a pay cut, adjust your budget by identifying non-essential expenses to trim, subscriptions, dining out, and explore ways to supplement income through part-time work or freelancing. Consider additional financial factors like potential certification costs, career coaching fees, or reduced benefits during the switch. If returning to school, investigate scholarships, employer reimbursement programs, or income share agreements. By stress testing your finances beforehand, you'll gain the freedom to make strategic career moves without desperation, ensuring your transition is based on passion and planning rather than financial pressure. 10. Consider education or training. Before leaping into a new career, evaluate if you need additional education or training to qualify for your desired role. Research whether your target field requires formal degrees, like an MBA for business leadership, accelerated bootcamps for tech or UX design, or apprenticeships, common in trades or healthcare. Compare programs based on cost, duration, and job placement rates. Many bootcamps now offer income share agreements to reduce upfront costs. Explore employer-sponsored upskilling initiatives. Companies like Amazon, Career Choice, and Google Grow with Google fund certifications for both employees and external candidates. Community colleges and MOOCs, massive open online courses, also provide affordable alternatives. If time is limited, consider micro-credentials or digital badges that demonstrate specific competencies. Remember, education should align with precisely what employers in your new field value. Sometimes a 500 certification holds more weight than a 500 certification holds more weight than a 50,000 degree. Always verify program credibility through alumni success stories before investing. 11. Gain experience, even if unpaid. Breaking into a new field often requires demonstrable experience, even if it means starting unpaid. Pursue internships. Many companies offer returnships for career changers, volunteer work. Nonprofits often need skilled help or freelance projects via Upwork or TopTal to build your portfolio. For example, an accountant transitioning to UX design could redesign a local business's website pro bono, while a journalist moving into PR might handle communications for a community organization. Document these experiences thoroughly, create case studies showing problems solved, skills applied, and results achieved. Treat these opportunities as extended interviews. Many organizations hire from their intern or volunteer pools. The key is to be strategic. Choose roles that fill critical gaps in your resume while expanding your professional network. Even 5 to 10 hours per week can generate powerful talking points for interviews and help you confidently say, "I've actually done this work." Pro tip. Some platforms like Catchafire specifically match professionals with skilled volunteering opportunities in their desired fields. 12. Revamp your job search strategy. When transitioning careers, traditional job search methods often need reinvention. Target bridge roles that blend your existing skills with new industry requirements, like business analyst with teaching experience, for educators moving into tech. Explore hybrid positions, e.g., marketing manager for healthcare clients that value your previous sector knowledge. Ditch generic job boards for niche platforms, Idealist for nonprofits, AngelList for startups, MedReps for healthcare sales, or 80,000 hours for social impact careers. Set up Google Alerts for your target role, plus Career Changer, to find employers open to diverse backgrounds. Attend returnship programs, paid internships for experienced professionals, offered by companies like Goldman Sachs or Path Forward. Most importantly, leverage your network. 60 to 80% of jobs are filled through referrals. A simple LinkedIn post like "Exploring new industry opportunities" would appreciate introductions to these 3 types of professionals, can unlock hidden opportunities. Pro tip. Some recruiters specialize in career changers. Search your target industry, plus career transition recruiter. 13. Prepare for interviews. Nailing interviews as a career changer requires reframing your narrative to turn perceived weaknesses into strengths. Anticipate and rehearse answers to "Why this switch?" by connecting your past to your future. For example, "My 5 years in client service gave me transferable problem-solving skills that align perfectly with IT support's demands." Use the past, present, future framework. Briefly acknowledge your previous career, explain your informed pivot decision, and express passion for the new path. When addressing lack of experience concerns, highlight adjacent achievements. "While I haven't worked in HR, I've resolved 50+ team conflicts as a project manager," directly applicable to employee relations. Conduct mock interviews with professionals in your target field. Use platforms like Pramp or interviewing.io for tech roles. Prepare 3 to 5 career transition success stories using the STAR method, emphasizing adaptable skills like crisis management or data analysis. Remember, employers often value diverse perspectives. Your unconventional background could be your biggest asset. Pro tip. Bring a transition portfolio with sample work, even if from side projects, to make your skills tangible. 14. Make a smooth transition plan. A successful career change hinges on strategic timing and professional grace. First, choose your transition approach. Gradual shifts, keeping your current job while building experience via side gigs, education, work well for risk-averse changers, while full immersion, quitting to pursue intensive training, suits high-demand fields like coding. If staying employed during your transition, set clear boundaries. Dedicate 10 to 15 weekly hours to upskilling without burning out. When ready to leave, provide ample notice, 3 to 4 weeks for most roles, and document processes to ensure a smooth handover. Schedule exit conversations with managers to express gratitude. These relationships often yield future references or even clients. For clean breaks, consider contract to hire positions that let you test the new role before fully committing. Regardless of your path, create a 90-day onboarding plan for your new career, identifying key learning milestones and metrics for success. This disciplined approach minimizes income gaps while maintaining your professional reputation. Pro tip. Use leftover PTO for transition prep. Many professionals take career change sabbaticals to study or network. Changing careers is an exciting but challenging journey that requires careful planning and execution. By following these 14 essential steps, from self-assessment to strategic networking and financial preparation, you'll minimize risks and set yourself up for success. Whether you transition gradually or take the leap, thorough preparation ensures a smoother, more confident shift into a fulfilling new career. Ready to begin? Start today.